Hey there, Leo. Welcome to Zen-Tarot. My name's Julie. I want to do a tarot card reading for you today, Leo. We are looking at the lunar eclipse coming, the full moon in Pisces lunar eclipse coming on September 7th. It's really bringing things to a crescendo, clearing the fog away, bringing a lot of clarity to a lot of us. So I have got to see where this is leading, Leo. Let's get started, Leo. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I will leave my information in the description box below. Leo, this lunar eclipse, this Pisces full moon, is affecting your 8th house, which is intimacy, transformation, and shadow work. Oh, God. Enough of the shadow work already. Osho ZEN-TAROT cards are up in the ether for the sign of Leo. Projections. Oh God, look at this. The twin flame energy stepping up, the back and forth, the really feeling up against a wall with someone, like every word is just bouncing right back at you, or they're not hearing, or they're not listening, or vice versa here. At the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, ordinariness. This is what you're looking for. Just a normal existence. God, where is this normalcy coming in for you? Let's see what's in the animal kingdom, or what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you right now, Leo. Let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Leo through this lunar eclipse, this full moon in Pisces. What kind of animal wisdom is here for Leo? Ooh, the turtle spirit, slowing down or slow and steady. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Number 62 converts to an 8, a karmic number 8. Ooh, another 8, because we've got 17 here. The crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Number 8, 8. Look at that, the infinity sign coming through. Number 34, the hummingbird spirit, be here now. Number 34 converts to a 7, and we've got the number 42 with the otter spirit, the number 6. I love this. You are never alone with the otter spirit. You've had to do a lot of shadow work, Leo. You've been really working on yourself for quite some time, years. This has gone on for years, really for all of us since 2019, 2020. 2019, a lot of cracks started showing up for everyone. 2020 was the big breakaway. Number 7, again, a universal number 7. We've got it in the hummingbird spirit, and here it's in the bee spirit. Sweet results await. There's a lot coming to you, but it just feels very slow and like you've been going in a circle, doing something in a circle, trying to get the results you want, but just not seeing anything come in yet. Just waiting with this 8 of Pentacles ordinariness. And it feels like you've been going slow and steady. You have not been racing into anything, Leo. So let's see what's going on here. I want to take a look at this 7 here, the 7 of Swords. Oh, the Fool on the bottom of the deck, a new start. In the mind space, what is this? What is this back and forth, or this kind of trying to blame, but then the blame comes right back on you? There's like this return to you, and it has to do with everything that you are saying out loud, maybe saying in anger, or saying in frustration, or saying in it's things maybe you're just trying to get out, or you're just trying to look real deep at yourself, but it's bouncing right back at you. It's like, you know what the saying in my mind right now is, I'm rubber, you're glue. Everything you say bounces off me and sticks to you. Wow, Leo, so there's this battle going on, this internal battle that you're trying to process here. What's going on in the mind space? What is Leo focused on right now? What are you thinking about right now? 8. Look at this. Maybe you're life path number 8, or there's just very fast movement. You're going from very slow movement. It's almost in slow motion to bam, speeding up. We are in the 8th month. We're just ending it out. We're ending out your birthday season, Leo. So maybe it just felt really slow getting to this point, and then bam, like this next year, this birthday year, this solar year for you is just flying by already, or something about time really speeding up here. All right, well, tell me about that. Why is time speeding up for Leo? Why is time speeding up for Leo? Ten of Swords. God, you're trying to get as far away from the pain and the betrayal and the heartbreak that you can here. Just put some time between us. Maybe there's been 7-8 years in between some real hard heartbreak here, and it just sometimes feels like it happened yesterday, or it's just happening right now. Maybe you mentally keep going back there so you can rewrite the story or rewrite the words or take words back that you said, or I didn't mean that, and maybe there was no closure. Maybe somebody is either completely separated from you or has crossed over, but it doesn't feel like those words will ever fall on physical ears. But Leo, those words are falling in the spiritual realm, and they are being picked up and honored and nurtured and held for you. So speak out what you need to. Say it out loud, write it out so that you can really, really get this out from the basement here. Get it out from the depths of the heartbreak there. What's the resistance here from moving on from that heartbreak? The Six of Pentacles, the reciprocity, another six. Sixes are about moving on and getting over the choppy waters here. The Six of Pentacles is always kind of a have and a have not card for me. It's supposed to mean reciprocity, but you have to take from one to give to the other here. It always reminds me of like the stock market. In order for someone to win, someone has to lose. Someone has to lose that money to land in the pocket of another here. So it seems very unjust or very unfair, because it just seems like it's the luck of the draw. It's not our talents or our skills or our abilities. It's the luck of the draw. If you got that lottery ticket, you're going to be seen, you're going to be heard, you're going to have a vote in this world. But boy, those lottery tickets seem very, very few and far between. But that is a state of mind. That is exactly where the higher ups, the powerful ones, or the ones that seemingly think that they're very powerful, want you to feel. It's fear that keeps us locked in our own mental prisons. Fear of rejection, betrayal, getting hurt again here. So fear of losing everything, or fear of real abandonment or rejection here. So yeah, it's time to rise up from that and take the power away from the ones who want to keep us suppressed and keep us in cages here. It's way too burdensome. 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You've got 10 of Swords in your mind space here. Much, much too burdensome. It feels like you're fighting a battle against an army, and it's just you at this point. It's time to run back to the hills, run back for the rest, run back for the unity that is coming here, because things are speeding up now. So you're gathering this strength or this tribe to march back out on the field with you. But right now you're trying to do it alone, and it just can't happen. Power is in numbers. So it's time to retreat here. Time to retreat, whatever that means. All right, let's take a look at that. What does that mean? What is Leo retreating here, especially in the thoughts? What are they backing away from in the mind space here, Spirit? Backing away. The new beginning. That's the scary thing. The fear of the unknown. The fear of jumping over that cliff. It's like almost like staying in the hell you know, because at least you know it. It seems familiar to you, or it seems safe. You have your own little kind of shelter there. And so I'm just going to duck back into my shelter. So yeah. The sanctuary, the starting over seems very scary right now. It's like, how many times do I have to start over? That's that 8 coming into our view here in this reading. It's just like you will never be done, and you will never be done starting over. There will always be another start over. That's what the Fool's Journey tells us. That's what the tarot cards always are talking about, is do it again with the Fool. Do it again. Go back to 0. It's another lesson and another lesson. It's like treasure hunt. It's never going to be done. So be careful. Be careful of the huge lessons that you're trying to get under your belt or learn right away so that you can just live blissfully the rest of your life. It's never that way. There's always the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So yeah, don't be afraid of starting over, Leo. Don't be afraid of starting over. There's so much possibility in the starting over. There's so much freedom in the letting go of the chains here. Just the chains are look at the shiny object. This too could be you. It's that dream in front of you that will never happen, at least not the way that they are promising you it will happen. It's got to happen gradually. It's got to be that next logical step. That lightning in a bottle is so very rare. And that flash that happens, it's so quick to burn out. It burns out. You don't want to be the flash in the pan. You want to be the slow and steady one, the slow burn in, the one who is steady and strong and can't be blown out. So beautiful, but it's going to take a leap of faith here. It's going to take trusting in the new, trusting in that brand new beginning here for you. All right, let's see the heart space here. I want to take a look at the emotions as you're moving toward this new beginning, leaving this really harsh past behind you. Tell me about the emotions right now. What's going on in the heart space for Leo? What's going on? The Eight of Cups walking away. I love that. Temperance. Oh God, do I love this. Look at the balance you have achieved now. The real tempering yourself down here. It's just not letting that Leo fire get out of hand here. It's not picking up those words of battle here. Somebody slings something at you. Somebody slings some mud at you. It hurts. It just really reminds you of the words that you had to put up with in the past. But instead of picking those up and throwing them right back at that rubber, I'm rubber, you're glue kind of feeling, it's just like you're just letting them lay on the ground. It's just, I don't have to pick up every single insult that's thrown at me. I don't have to pick up anything. I don't have to do anything. So it's beautiful freedom, because things are still getting thrown at you like life does, but you're picking and choosing what you're picking up here. You're very wise of what you're picking up here. Beautiful. And a lot of other people's emotions are just falling by the wayside, just falling on deaf ears when it comes to you. You cannot seem to tolerate that. It just rubs against your grain at this point. Or you hear someone in the store and they're just kind of, or in public, and they're just kind of coming down on someone or trying to push them to be better, and that just grates you wrong. It's just like you just want to turn around and say, let them make their own mistakes. Maybe somebody was really on top of you and not letting you make your own mistakes. And so every victory felt shallow, because there they were taking the credit for that victory. See, I told you that was not the right way to go. I told you that was what you should do. And so they're always there taking the credit, but they're sure not there taking the failures, are they? For them, it's like, I told you so. It's just, even a broken clock is right twice a day here. So yeah, you're breaking free from this. You're just letting it fall by the wayside. It's just like, what does it matter? What does it matter what they think I should do? So you're tempering it down, simmering it down here. Tell me what's going on with the Six of Pentacles, with this reciprocity in the mind space. How's that affecting the heart space? The Empress. Look at this major arcana in your heart space here and in the mind space with the Fool. The Empress, getting back to the earthly things that matter now. It's not so much the pie in the sky or the wouldn't it be nice or I'll be happy when. You're really moving into a much more gratitude here, giving your life some grace here. And honoring how far you've come with this slow and steady pace is just wow. While everyone else has been racing to the finish line here, thinking there's a finish line here, there is absolutely no finish line here. But the lie of the finish line, you've been taking it so slow and steady. You're just like, I'm never going to be finished. You're just really coming into this understanding that it's never going to be done. We're never done. We're never finished. There will always be a new start over to do, a new learning curve, a new, that's the excitement of it. That's the joy of it, because the possibilities are endless. It's not this absolutely predicted every single day of what's going to happen. It's just the same old here. So yeah, really coming into a much more graceful period. But there's a birth happening here for sure. What is that birth about? Tell me about this birth with the Empress here in the heart space. What is this birth for Leo? There you are. Oh my God. And the Queen of Pentacles has to do with your finances, has to do with your security and your safety, and really counting on yourself now, not counting on anyone to bring you your happiness any longer here. Just really taking your happiness back. You know what? It's reactive energies. You have absolutely mastered your reactive energies. We are going to get stabbed in the back. We are going to get tricked or lied to or betrayed here. And it's how we react to it. It's like, wow, you thought you could get away with that one, huh? It's just nobody can really get away with much around you now because you're very, very much prepared. It's like you got all eyes open and there's spiritual protection around you. It's just like, wow, no more, no more. You're not going to mess with Leo anymore here. So you have this beautiful team of spiritual protection around you. You've summoned. Leo, your finances are really, really going to start to stabilize after this. There's a brand new beginning in money here, a brand new beginning in the feeling of security here, and having it be yours and not this promise of an inheritance if you do everything the right way or you follow the rules and you do and you still don't get it. It's like that is just really setting you up for disappointment, to be counting on someone else's wealth to make you happy. It's just will never work. It's never has worked, and you're really coming into an understanding that this is about my worthiness, my wealth, my value in this world here. So absolutely beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is independently owned and operated. The Empress is independently owned and operated. The Strength card, once again, that Leo fire really rising up and burning away all of the garbage around you, just burning away that shadow work you've been working on for so long, so long. Just let this fire burn it away. Leo, you've got a dream here, and it's your dream, your desire, your purpose here. And don't let anyone else try to take this glory from you, and don't let them try to get on your shoulders to be seen once you are seen here. It's too late to apologize. So beautiful. All right, let's take a look at the foundation for you, Leo. What's going on in the daily life for you? What is going on in the daily life? Another six. Six of Swords, moving on. You've got 666 here, the moving on. I am not going to dwell in my past any longer, and all the heartbreak and all the betrayal and all the backstabbers, a lot of people really, really trying to oppress you. They just felt your power. They felt your fire. They felt your this rising star within you. I mean, just Leo, you are a star. You are a rising star. You are not this shooting star that's just going to burn out overnight here. It's a rising star. You're gaining momentum. You're gaining the riches that you need. The bank account is fattening up. It's not this bam, this overnight win that could be taken from you so easy. You don't know how to manage it. You don't know how to use it. You don't know how to invest it. It's all been preparing you for this, to be this beautiful, beautiful money manager that can handle the things that are going to be thrown at you. Of course, when you have money, when you have what people think they want, they are coming after you here. So don't be surprised that people are going to be coming after you. But it's so different. You're just turning around and you're like, what? Who are you? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful disconnect from the haters and the ones that just want to tear you down to rise up. There are some people in this world that simply cannot rise up on their own, and they will do anything, scratch, claw, just hurl their way there. And it's so false. Then they're the imposter syndrome. Then they feel like, that's when people really, really fall into drugs and escapism and anything they can to escape this feeling of being an imposter in their own life here. So that is the way to do it. This is the way you do it here. You do it on your own principles, your own character, no matter what someone else tried to, or who else someone tried to make you be here. Let me see under this Empress and these sixes. What are these sixes about? Three of Pentacles, back to the drawing board. Three of Swords. God, there's that heartbreak and that sorrow. Queen of Cups, you've got a lot of royal energy here. celebration card, the giver steps up here. I mean, I have so many cards that stepped out here, but Leo, number one, you're getting out of your own head. It's been 7-8 years of kind of prison work here. You've been really dealing with some shady characters, some people who wanted to take everything from you, including your soul. It was soul crushing. It really was. Your past was very, very difficult. Maybe you had a really difficult upbringing, or you were up against a parental figure that tried to mold you and shape you into who they wanted to be. That's a big, big problem with parents, is they get this kind of feeling like they get to do it over with their children and live vicariously through their children, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't make them feel good, because it's not their victories, it's not them, it's not their wins. They don't have the youth, they don't have it's not them. And it's horrible for the child, because you can never live up to somebody else's standards. No matter how you try, you'll go your whole life trying to please them, and it will never, ever, ever happen. So sooner or later, you got to cut that cord. And there's a big, big, big blame on the children, the shift on the parents. I rarely hear, it's like, I have personal experience with this. I have a lot of experience with this, and you always hear, but they're your parents. But they're your parents. How can you do that? They raised you. They brought you into this world. There's never, ever, ever a shift, or very rarely, unless you've been through it, where it's like, yeah, but that's your child. That's your child. Why would you not protect your child? Why would you force your child out onto the streets with no one, right? It can go both ways. It can go both ways. And I've been on the one side of that spectrum. So, there's sooner or later, you gotta break the cord. You gotta cut the excuse for not thriving in your own life, because things do happen. People do try to impress, and it can never happen. There is no impression in this universe. It's only how we react to it, and how we detach from it. Otherwise, you'll just be trying to beat that horse to death the rest of your life, Leo. So that's just from personal experience here. Let it go. Let it go. Cut that cord. Cut that cord. It's okay. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be. If it's not, it's not. But you cannot keep punishing yourself or trying to do better to please someone who will never be pleased. So until you break away, and then that's kind of impressive to them. They're like, wow, there's a little more respect there, because you're not sitting there taking what they're trying to shovel at you. So there's a lot of respect that comes in the no, I will not tolerate this. So there's boundaries. There's beautiful boundaries that are being created here, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Leo. My goodness, are you breaking free from projections here, from somebody projecting to you, or just trying to distract, or hypocrisy. There's a lot of hypocrisy showing up here in this reading, and you're recognizing it. The first step is acceptance. The very first step is acceptance. I've done everything I can. There is no more I can do. You're cutting this cord. You're cutting this bond energetically with scissors. Just imagine it in your meditation, just these big spiritual scissors with this bond between you and this person who has really, really tried to make you their best version of who you are. Cut the cord. Cut that with those spiritual scissors and be free of it. Be free of it. Why not? You've been fighting up against this anyway your whole life. So see what it feels like to not have that to fight up against. It takes away the excuse. It does. No more excuses, Leo. No more excuses of why you're in a mental prison here. So breaking free for sure. At the bottom of the deck, the Three of Wands. A lot of threes here. I see the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. You've got the Three of Wands. So here's all of the threes. Threes are about time to celebrate now. It's time to really let go. Just really let it go. Just consciously, Leo, breathe out the oppression, breathe out the past, the chains that have bound you. Just really cut those chains, break those chains, and breathe it out here, because three is about celebrating and planning and preparation, and also foresight. Threes are all about having foresight. Big, big money coming to you when you do, because there's not this restrictions of someone trying to tell you how to manage that money or how to get more money, or you're not doing good enough. You're just really breaking free of that voice. And if it's in your head, Leo, you got to let it go. You got to quiet that voice down. That is not your voice. That is just the voice of the past haunting you here. So beautiful. Okay, recognition. Oh yeah, and the king, you got the king and queen of pentacles here. There's big security, luxury coming to you now. And it comes in so many different avenues. Do not shut down all avenues because you've got your eye on one lane, on one prize here. You're going all in. Don't do that, Leo. You're shutting off all the other avenues when we do that. Allow it. Just allow. This is a time of allowing. Let this eclipse clear the fog of confusion, of brokenness, of poverty, of bankruptcy, of doing it on your own. Let it go. Let it dissipate in the sun, in that Leo, beautiful sun energy. And break the ties. Break the chain. Be free of that once and for all. It's never too late. Never too late. You could be listening to this at 80 years old and my words be resonating with you and you're like, you know what? Yeah, it's never too late. I could have another 20 years on this earth and I'm not going to waste it regretting my past and the people that held me down here. They're gone. They're gone. Beautiful. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. This looks like a mess, and I cannot wait to read your energy after this eclipse because there's a lot of burning away, and all this energy will not show up in the next reading because you're burning it away. Just literally write it down, and burn it away. Let it go. It's time to let it go, Leo. All right, I'm sending you all my love and light, Leo. Thanks for stopping by. I will definitely tune in with you soon.